The true gift. It was Christmas Eve, and the Mitchell family sat gathered in their living room. The fire crackled in the hearth, casting a warm light across the room, but the space felt incomplete. Something, or rather, someone, was missing. It had been too long since they had all been together. Their son Alex had been estranged from the family for far too long, and every holiday season since had felt a little emptier without him. "Do you think he's coming this year?" Wren, the mother, asked, her voice tinged with hope and uncertainty. Her husband, Eric, looked at the door, his heart heavy. "He said he would," he replied, though his words lacked the confidence he wished he could project. Alex hadn't been home for Christmas in years, and no matter how many Christmas cards they sent, no matter how many phone calls, the distance between them had only seemed to grow. But as the night stretched on, their hopes began to dim. "Maybe next year," Eric said quietly, sitting down beside Wren on the couch. But just as they were about to give in to the quiet sadness of a Christmas without him, there was a soft knock at the door. Eric rushed to the door, almost not believing it. When he opened it, there stood Alex, a familiar but older face. His eyes met theirs, eyes that had once been full of youthful defiance, now softened with time and regret. "Alex," Wren whispered, her voice trembling with emotion. "You came." He nodded, a small smile tugging at his lips, but his eyes were tired, the weight of years of separation still heavy on his shoulders. He stepped inside, carrying a small, simple gift wrapped in plain brown paper. "I'm sorry," Alex said, his voice hoarse. "I didn't bring much. Just this." Wren's heart skipped a beat as she reached for the gift, unwrapping it carefully. Inside was a framed photo of their last Christmas together, the last time they had all sat at the table, laughing and sharing stories, before the distance grew too great. Wren pressed a hand to her chest, her eyes welling with tears. Alex stood still for a moment. The silence in the room was heavy, but it wasn't uncomfortable. It was the kind of silence that only came with healing, with the understanding that time had passed, and so had the hurt. "I'm sorry for staying away so long," Alex murmured, his voice low. "I didn't know how to fix things, but I knew I had to try." And just like that, the room felt full again, not with gifts or material things, but with the true gift of love and reconciliation. The true gift was his presence, and that was enough.